You know, I spent a really long time deliberating on how to start this video. And that is because, at the end of the day, this is something I've never done before. This is something I've never experienced. I've never recorded things before. I've streamed, but I never felt fully comfortable with it. I didn't do very well. I didn't do a whole lot. And when all was said and done, I looked back at what I had streamed and the recording I'd done, and I didn't feel comfortable watching it or turning it into a video. And so I made the decision that I wasn't going to. I was going to leave those as purely learning experiences for myself and whoever watched them. And for something to actually make into a video, I needed to just do something different. Not something live, not something where I want an audience or I'm expecting an audience. Just having some fun playing this game that I really like. And so after a good couple of hours of procrastinating and making decisions and trying to figure stuff out, I eventually hit record, didn't like it, ended recording. Hit record, didn't like it, ended recording, hit record. And who knows, maybe in 5 minutes I won't like this either. I'll stop recording and then I'll make a new world and I'll hit record and I'll start recording again. And you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna be gracious to myself. I will take as many attempts as I need in order to feel comfortable. I don't know. But the point now is, I have decided that I need to just start. So without further ado, welcome to episode 1 of Minecraft. Now I'm a big fan of this game. I played it my entire life. I have always loved this game, and that will never change. And I wanted something to put on my channel, and Minecraft just felt right. We're gonna start off with just a bunch of the easy stuff, you know, the basic stuff. I mean, it just makes sense. I'm gonna collect materials, I'm gonna gather tools. Now you might notice a few interesting things like that in the tree earlier. I do have some few basic mods on. So first step's pretty obvious. Tools. It's sort of the usual first step in most things. I have food for a while, so I don't need to worry about animals right now. I'm gonna gather armor, tools, coal. I'm gonna gather coal. You know, this was a lot harder than I expected it to be. I mean, I've always loved talking to people, so I thought, you know, stepping behind a camera and recording my voice and just getting it done, that's gonna be easy. But now that I'm actually doing it, I realize I was very wrong. I feel so out of my element, even as someone that loves telling stories and meeting people and talking to people. It feels really weird not having engagement back. And it's a hurdle that I've struggled a lot to get past, even though I know I have to. And it's something that I can only get over with time, you know? And so I will. I'm going to give it time. Eventually, I'll get over it. And when that day comes, maybe by then I'll have some sort of an audience. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But for now, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. Honestly, as far as plans go, I have nothing. I don't have any plans for what I want to do or what I want to build. I'm just sort of winging it. I've got some iron. Here's another cave. I want a bit more iron than I have. I don't need any copper right now. I need to be careful. Yep, that's why. I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. I'll make a shield once I get out of here. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Don't know what to talk about. And let's just go over some basics. The first time I ever played Minecraft, I would have been, maybe 7, if that. I was staying with my grandmother at the time, with my 2 siblings. My older sister, about 7 years older than me, pulled out her laptop, handed it to me, and showed me this weird-looking game called Minecraft. And I didn't get it, didn't know how to play it, so I didn't. But as I grew up, Minecraft just kept being everywhere. Eventually, I would go on to find and discover DanTDM on YouTube, and instantly I fell in love with YouTube. I fell in love with the people and the culture, and Minecraft was a big part of that. Minecraft was what first got me onto the internet. And so it's always held a special place in my heart as something that has had a big impact on me. As I grew up, I played it with friends, I played it with family. When I was in sort of my younger teen years, I used to play it with my siblings and their friends, and it was something that, even though I was younger than everyone else, when it was Minecraft, we always felt equal. I could always contribute, just like they could contribute. They would help me out, and I could help them out. It was great. And to this day, I always go through these Minecraft phases. And more often than not, when a friend and I are trying to figure out what we want to do to spend time together, usually at some point the word Minecraft will pop up. It's something timeless, you know? It's something that no matter, like, even if you don't like the newest updates or whatever, at the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. It doesn't change. It gets updates, it gets new stuff, but it's still Minecraft, and there's so much you can do. It's so... it's just so good. And, you know, I don't think I want Minecraft to be any different. I like the updates it gets. I enjoy the features they add and the things they do. At the end of the day, I'm just happy we have Minecraft. And I see so many people being all angry at this and that, and how they hate this thing that got added, or this thing that got added is so not Minecraft. And it's like, you know what? I couldn't care less. At the end of the day, no matter what they add, Minecraft isn't different. It's still the same game it's always been, it just has more stuff to do. And if you don't like those things, ignore them. Or play a different version. That's the beauty of it. There's no limits to what you can and can't do. You can do anything you want. Minecraft to me is the perfect game for like community. Like, it just doesn't get better than this. At least I'd say so. I need a to-do list. I need to set up a base. I need a full set of iron tools and armor. I need some farming. Yeah. And I need to check out that ruined portal. I'm gonna go over there. And then I might go onto the top of the mountain and maybe build a base up there. It looks like a nice place. Now, I thought about how I should play this. Like, there's the obvious answer of, like, a lot of people that play Minecraft, they like to play things up, ham things up, be like, oh my god, what's that? It looks like some kind of ruined portal. I find it silly. I'm not going to pretend like I haven't played Minecraft. I have, and I love it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I haven't played Minecraft, you know? So what I want to do, I want to head to the top of this mountain. And I think this is where I'm gonna put my home. I've always liked this sort of elevated houses. The only issue with this, I don't know what kind of house I want to build. I really haven't thought about it. No, I did very little thinking to prepare for this. I sort of just opened the game. This is a nice place. I think this is where I'm gonna put my house. What kind of house? I don't know. I've been feeling particularly inspired by Impulse SV's Hermitcraft Season 11 silo base. I thought it was super cool to have this big sort of like industrial home where it had the different layers for different things, and that was always very interesting to me. And obviously I'm not just going to copy Impulse SV's base, but maybe I'd like to do something like that. I don't know. Okay. I think this is a nice spot. So we can need to start smelting this stuff before I forget, because I will forget again. Oh, that smells so good. Chop down this tree. You know, even now, sometime into this first recording, don't know how far into the episode it will be because I don't know how much I'll put out, but I still feel strange, you know? And I really need to find something to talk about other than how strange I feel. But now I'm having fun. Really is nice, this game. Okay, I'm about 20 minutes into recording. I think it's time I start work on some kind of base. But for starters, let's just clear out some space.